I think we're live now.
Yes. Hi, Sankit. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Thank you so much.
I'm just going to quickly. I'm just doing a quick check on my profiles. Yep, we're live on Facebook and we're live on YouTube as well.
I'm sorry. Yes,
and if you see on the right and if you see on the right hand side, there's a chat option and there's a live stream chat, so you can see chats from all the platforms.
I think there's only two of us right now, right?
Yeah, I think so. Let's give it a few minutes and then we can kick off. Oh, there's one guest here. Hey, how are you? Thanks for joining today.
I think you can see the guests. I cannot see them.
What's your name, Pilot? I can only see Pilot on the screen. What's your name? So our first guest is someone who's just started a new YouTube channel, and they're focusing on Pilot watches on their channel.
Oh, okay.
So that's why they're keen to learn about more Pilot watches, which is quite interesting. Oh, Simon's here. Hey, Simon. Thanks for joining.
Hey, Simon. Maybe we wait for a minute or so and then we can kick off.
Yeah, sure. Simon, how was your day? Cactus, are you not able to see the live stream chat on Riverside?
I see it. I see that Simon kind of wrote hi, so I can see it.
Cool. Maybe let's just kick off.
Yes.
I can see we've got 6 people who've joined.
Hi everyone, welcome to our session.
Quite good. Yeah, welcome everyone. We're gonna kick off now. So Cactus, first of all, before we kick off, let's do a quick wrist check. So which watch are you wearing today?
Actually, I have a kind of a Pilot watch that I will be talking shortly, but I have just to kind of maybe show it like this to you guys. So I have the Aviate's Hawker Hurricane Clowes Automatic watch that I'm going to talk about shortly with the technical specs. So this is the watch I am wearing right now.
Cool. I'm wearing my Casio Duro. So I don't really have a good field watch in my collection. Maybe I need to add one. But this is the watch I'm reviewing this week. And the video should be going live tomorrow. It's a really good watch for £50. Under £50, really good watch.
Watch of Bill Gates as well. Bill Gates was seen wearing that watch.
Yeah, a lot of celebrities were seen wearing this watch. So yeah, really enjoyed reviewing this.
And hopefully, guys, you will enjoy our session. We've been doing it for the last 3 weeks, almost a month now, and today it will be about the pilot watches. And we are hoping that you will find our lineup useful. And maybe, Sankit, without further ado, let's see your first watch.
Yeah, sure. Let me share my screen quickly. So first on my list, can you see my screen?
Yes, perfect.
So first on my list is a brand called Laco. This is a German brand, and they've been making pilot watches for they go like way back. So I've selected their Aachen 39. If you talk about I think the movement on this watch is based on, they say Laco 2S, but I looked into it more, and it's based on a Miyota movement. And they have another movement as well that you can select for extra 55 euros. In terms of specification, I think like always, I've tried to go for a good loom, good movement, good finishing, good size, and obviously sapphire crystal. So this watch comes with sapphire crystal as well. And if you can get the watch, you can see different, that's the movement. You can see the finishing on the watch is good, amazing actually. You've got the pumpkin style crown. I love the look of this watch. I would love to add this. Maybe I should add this one in my collection. But it's not too bad for the price. For 340 euros, it's not too bad.
And Sankit, I have one comment. This watch was the second watch on my list, so again, we are kind of on the same page.
Yeah, definitely. Right, I'm gonna stop sharing my screen for a second and let you share your screen.
So I'm going to, skip the Laco one because it's literally the same model as well in terms of pricing. But I want to talk about the Aviate Hawker Hurricane Clowes Automatic, the watch that I'm wearing, maybe just to kind of show everyone one more time. Actually, this is one of my first watches that I bought from Aviate. As you see, guys, frankly speaking, it has some Laco vibes as well in terms of like, the design elements. It has a really cool looking, dial. Just to kind of, scrolling down to show you. Really cool dial. Loom is amazing, by the way. So I'm always a big fan of the illumination, and there's a closed case back. We have the Japanese automatic movement. Case size is 46 millimeter. I know, Sankit, it's sometimes kind of a large dial size for some people. However, as I was just checking and reading some forums as well, it seems that especially with pilot watches, because the pilots originally need to kind of have more visibility and readability. Generally, pilot watches, we don't see smaller diameters. It's always large diameters with really full loom as well. You will kind of like this. It has a sapphire crystal lens with anti-reflective coating as well. It comes with a leather strap. Overall, in terms of the price point, just scrolling up, currently it seems that the original price is 547 Canadian, but it's now 307 Canadian, which is around 250 USD maximum. So it's like literally within our price range as well. Before this call, Sankit, actually it was available, but I see that now they kind of marked it as sold out. But don't worry, guys. Oftentimes they come up with this watch as well. So this is the Hawker Hurricane Clowes Automatic. But overall, Sankit, maybe apart from this model, if anyone is into aviation and aviation themed watches, I think you should always check Aviate because they have other timepieces as well. But for now, let me stop sharing.
Yeah, I think they make some amazing watches, and they're part of a group. I think it's called Dartmouth Group of something, and they own brands like Nubio, Cadola, Aviate, and Spinnaker. But I do have a watch from Aviate in my selection as well. So stay tuned for that. But the next in my list is, can you see my screen?
I can see it.
Cool. So next on my list is the Ratio Skysurfer Pilot in blue. I think this watch currently is going for like 130 US dollars, which is ridiculous price for the specs that you get. You get the stainless steel case. You've got the genuine leather strap. You got automatic Seiko movement NS38. You got the sapphire crystal, water resistance up to 200 meters, which is quite good for a pilot watch, because you're not going to be taking this watch for diving, but still it's good. You got the screw down crown. You got the engraved case back. So if you see the case back, it's good, really good. Engraved here. And yeah, it's got really good loom as well. Amazing loom. And look at that look. Comes with a really good packaging as well.
One question, Sankit, is this brand from UK, the Ratio?
I'm not sure actually. Let's have a quick look. So I think it started in Singapore. So it's a brand from Singapore. But cool, over to you.
So guys, next on my list was the Laco watch, but I'm going to skip it because literally we chose the same watch. But if you don't mind, guys, I will take you on a little journey to Long Island, New York. So I have the Islanders Aviate Harrier Commemorative Limited Edition watch. Actually, guys, I had a few reasons choosing this watch. I kind of like the limited edition watches, and especially with the Long Island Watch Company and their brand Islander, they have like really amazing prices for a really good technical spec. I mentioned to Sankit before, guys. I met this brand at Wind Up Watch Fair in Chicago, and I can tell you it was like one of the busiest booths, for the event, and everyone was like literally buying their watches like crazy, guys. So it kind of caught my attention. I had the chance to interview with the founder as well. With this watch, Sankit, I have again a few reasons for choosing this. I think it kind of, in terms of design, looks really cool. You can see kind of the, the Harrier, jet kind of design. It's kind of a GMT watch as well. So aviation combined with GMT, kind of a cool looking dial resembling the engine of the plane. As you see, it comes with either a metal bracelet or it comes up with the leather as well. In my opinion, I like the metal more. Again, kind of like amazing looking illumination, but I want to just present the technical specs, guys. So it has the NH34 automatic movement, 40 millimeter diameter, which is in my opinion really good, closed, solid back with sapphire crystal. Actually, Sankit, you kind of made me check this all the time. So whenever I'm just checking the glass, I'm always checking if it's sapphire crystal or not. And water resistance 200 meters, it's kind of like really good. And 175 grams, it may be slightly, maybe, bulky on the wrist. This is kind of my guess, but overall, guys, I think it's kind of a cool looking watch. There is one catch here, guys. So it's kind of a pre-order item, and the deliveries will be made on December 15th. So there is time until September 23rd. But just scrolling up, I think for 379 USD, really strong, technical specs, cool looking watch with GMT functionality added as well. So this is the Islander Aviate Harrier limited edition. And
Yeah,
over
I
to you.
really like the green of the loom on this watch. It's quite amazing. Really pops out.
It's really looking cool.
Yeah, and the printing on the dial is loom as well, which is quite amazing. I've not seen that before.
So let me stop sharing and over to you.
Right. The next watch on my
Frankie, by
list
the way,
is
sorry to interrupt you because we got a comment from the Pilot Watch colleagues. Yes, you are right. Actually, the founder of the Island Watch company, he is a pilot himself, and in one of the latest model, he kind of took inspiration from the airport he usually flies. A little fun fact.
yeah, I did see that video just before a few minutes I logged into the live. So yeah, that was quite cool, and I do like that watch, and I think I featured that watch on my GMT selection as well. So if you haven't seen that, make sure you go on Instagram and see that live. But yeah, Mark makes some really good watches at really affordable prices. Right, next watch on my list is a brand called Nodus, and this is the Sector 2 Pilot Flyer, and it's bang on $500. So depending on what option you select, it might go slightly higher, uh, but I think it's still reasonable in terms of price. And I think just hang on 1 second. Why is it not loading the page? Just reload the page. There you go. So yeah, we've got the 316L stainless steel, screw down crown, sapphire crystal again, 120 click, unidirectional bezel. It's a steel insert bezel, so that's quite unusual because normally you have aluminum or you have ceramic bezel. I think steel is quite unusual and good. The loom, again, we have the BGW9 grade A, so quite good. Water resistance 100 meters, so very decent. And the bracelet is 20 millimeters, and it tapers down to 16. I think for my personal liking, that's quite thin. I probably personally prefer 20 tapers down to 18 maybe. But yeah, for a lot of people from watch community, this might be a good choice. And weight wise, it's 64 gram, but I think that's just the case without the bracelet. And in terms of the movement, we have the NH36 with the day date and with 41 hours of power reserve. So yeah, quite a good package for $500 in my opinion. And the dial is quite nice as well. You can see I think it's a sandwich style. You can see different layers, and the indices are. Let me zoom in a bit.
This
You
like
can
3D
see
effect, right?
yeah, they're applied indices quite good. I quite like the hands as well, quite unique. So yeah,
Frankie, by
that
the
was
way,
my
is
third.
this color the kind of like salmon color? Is it like named as the salmon?
Yeah, this one is a salmon color, but you
It looks
can
really cool, actually.
go. Yeah, they've got black color as well and blue as well. So they've got. I think they call it Flyer, Blackbird, and Phantom, but basically it's salmon color dial. I like them all. But I selected salmon, but it was quite unique. Black and blue are quite common, but I really like the blue dial as well. Cool. Over to you.
So, guys, I'm going to take you on a journey this time to Canada, where I'm joining from. Actually, I want to present you the Whitby Watch Company, which is a local Canadian brand. And I just chose this model for one reason. It's currently retails for 509 Canadian, which is estimated around 350 400 USD price range. However, guys, this is kind of a watch created in partnership with Wounded Warriors Canada. So it's kind of a watch that is kind of supporting, the warriors or the ex-soldiers who were wounded during the battles, etc., and having mental illnesses as well. So this has kind of a charity aspect as well, kind of a pilot watch. as you see, guys, in terms of design, I would say looking really similar to Laco and kind of like Aviate style, kind of like simple looking, dial with the Wounded Warriors Canada logo as well. In terms of the technical specs, guys, just scrolling down to show you the watch up and close. It's a 39 millimeter watch with the Japanese automatic NH38A movement, sapphire crystal anti-reflective. Water resistance is 100 meters compared to the other watches we showed you. Maybe the water resistance is less. There is the leather buckle as well, and when you purchase this watch, it comes with some extra collectible items as well. This is currently in pre-order, stage, but just wanted to, share this with you guys, as this is a pilot watch that has kind of a charity aspect, and since it's kind of a local Canadian brand, I want to give this brand a shout out as well. So this is the Whitby Watch Company's Arrow Wounded Warriors Canada 39 millimeter.
That's a really cool watch. And this brand is on my list to visit because my head office is in Canada, Whitby. So anytime if I visit the office, probably next year, I'm going to reach out to these guys and visit them.
And hopefully we will do a live session in a studio setting in Toronto with Sankit, guys. Rather than maybe this platform, we will meet you, we meet in person and present you the watches in the studio.
Yeah, definitely. That should be fun.
And now over to you.
Right. My next watch is a watch by Aviate. I think this is quite similar to the watch that you showed, but it's a different model. It's ACKLINGTON. But if we talk about the specs, it's quite similar, but the case size is 46 millimeter. But like Cactus said before, because of the purpose of the pilot watches, that need to be quite visible. So that's why I think 46 mm was quite common in terms of the diameter for pilot watches. But because in today's day and age, people don't like that big dials. That's why people started making 41, 39, etc. But I think the dial is really cool looking, and if you see the case spec as well, it's got some kind of engraving on it, which is quite nice. And it's currently on offer as well, only £200. So I think that's a steal, in my opinion. I definitely need to add one of the field watches in my collection after doing the research for this live.
And also, Sankit, maybe one note about the Aviate brand. If you check their website, guys, oftentimes you'll be surprised that they're having really good, I would say discount offers, and you get like cool watches at a very reasonable price, guys. Automatic watches, sapphire crystals, etc. So even in my opinion, I think 200, pound is like kind of like in a good price range, right?
Yeah, definitely. They've got here a whole page dedicated to sale. You can get all these watches for sale. Yeah, I feel like I want them all in my collection, but that's not really going to happen. The one that you shown, that's on sale as well. So yeah, check them out.
Actually, Sankit, next on my list, let me share my screen. As you know, we had the Laco in common. So again, guys, if you don't mind, I will take you on a little journey to Canada as well. But this time I have this brand, Marathon watches. Marathon is relatively a really known watch brand from Canada. They also kind of like make watches not only for the Canadian military, but for the US military as well, US Rangers, etc. And I have their 41 millimeter black NavDM Pilot's quartz watch. With this watch, Sankit, there is a catch. We talked about the automatic watches, but now we have a kind of quartz watch. It's 633 Canadian, almost close to 500 USD. So I kind of wanted to feature this brand. I had the chance to kind of see them in person as well during one of the Red Bar Toronto events. It's actually kind of a cool brand, guys. Just to kind of show you about the technical specs. So we have the watch here. Illumination is kind of like looking cool compared to the other watches that we shared. Maybe illumination is kind of like less. It could be more, in my opinion, but still, I think it's looking kind of cool. It comes with different extras, but I want to talk about the technical specs for you guys. So I'm just scrolling down to show you. 41 millimeter case diameter. We have lock to lock of 48. Just scrolling down, guys. There is the quartz movement. There is the sapphire crystal as well. So there is the matte finishing, bidirectional bezel. I think, guys, it's kind of a cool looking watch, but compared to the other watch brands, Marathon tends to sit on the not affordable, but in a way kind of more like premium side of the spectrum. So that's why, as you see, guys, we have a quartz watch within almost 500 USD as opposed to the other brands. But still, guys, they are doing amazingly well, being preferred by many Canadian watch enthusiasts here. So I wanted to present you the Marathon watches.
Yeah, I wanted to put Marathon in my list, but for some reason in the UK, it was showing the same price in pounds. So the cheapest watch I had in the UK was £500. That must be that pricing strategy. I don't know. It's like that for things like Apple products as well here. If it's £9.99 in the US, it says £9.99 here. So that's straight away like $1,200. But yeah, that's a really good watch. I love that. I love the shape of the case.
Also, we got a comment from the Pilot Watch colleagues. They got to see this brand at the Wind Up Watch Fair in Chicago. So, guys, shout out to Chicago as well. Amazing city. Sanket, if you have a chance, I strongly recommend going to Wind Up Watch Fair in Chicago, or even visit Chicago and eat pizza at Lou Malnati. So, a little tip for you.
Well, I do need to visit Chicago at some point because I've got family there. I need to visit them at some point. But when I go and visit them, I'm going to try and schedule that when we have the Wind Up Watch Fair. And I need to do the same for the Toronto Timepiece show as well. So when I do come for work to Whitby, I need to make sure that I come around September time so I can come there, see the Whitby Watch guys, and attend the show as well.
So, what is on your list?
Right. I don't think anyone would. My Simon might know this because he's in the UK. So the next watch I have is a British micro brand called STROND, and they specialize in making pilot watches. And they try and add some kind of history into the watch. So this watch, I'm not sure if you can see, but there is a tag on the dial here.
Yeah.
So this is actually made from the leftover metal from an actual plane. And I think the plane is called the Spirit of Freedom. And the Douglas DC-4, which is the actual model, and that's why the watch is called DC-4. And you've got the Seiko NS35 movement, 42 millimeter diameter, sapphire crystal, water resistance again, 100 meters. So I think every pilot watches we showed you, the water resistance was roughly between 100 and 200, which is quite good.
And Simon mentions
and this,
that. Sorry to interrupt you. Simon also mentions that the owner was an Aston Martin designer, so it's a cool detail,
yeah. So Terry is the owner. Terry Flores is the owner of this brand. I have interviewed Terry on my channel. So if you want to find out more about this brand, you can tune into the podcast that I did with Terry. And yeah, Uh, he's a good designer. One of the watches they launched was made of the dial was made out of stone. So the inner, have you heard about Stonehenge in the UK?
Yes.
Yeah, so the dial was made out of the same stone as the inner ring of the Stonehenge.
Wow. Was that expensive
Actually, I
watch?
can. It's not expensive. It's not expensive at all. It's like under £500. So this one, it's quite interesting watch. But yeah, that was my last watch.
Sankit, if you don't mind, if we have time, I have one kind of a reserve watch in my list to kind of present to all of you guys. Since we talked about Aviate, I had this Aviate watch as well. Now I'm going to share my screen, but this is the HUD automatic. The reason I'm showing this watch is that actually, Sankit, I don't know if it's visible, but even the the bracelet has like lumination, and there's kind of a strong lume on the dial as well. But just I want to briefly share the screen to show the technical specs with everyone.
Yeah, that's really cool. I saw some other brand doing the same thing. So the whole strap is loomed. Can't remember the name now.
Even Sankit, I know that in one of the Christopher Ward's model, in one of their diver watches, they have this as well. The lume on the bracelet. It's kind of cool. With this watch, to kind of show the specs, automatic movement, 44 millimeter case size, lock to lock measurement is 52. As I show, it's kind of like luminescence as well. However, Sankit, there is a catch. It's not sapphire crystal; it's mineral lens we have on the dial. With this watch, maybe just I will show it on the screen. Actually, guys, when I purchase it, I kind of like really like the watch, but I see one challenge, guys. To be honest with you, there are they kind of take this HUD kind like sorry the Hawker Harriers. I think control panel. They just put kind of a similar looking dial here. However, it looks a bit cluttered, guys. Like during the day when you want to read the time, as you see, there are like permanent green, writings, dates, etc. It looks kind of looks a bit cluttered. It's not so easily readable, but just wanted to share this watch with you guys.
Yeah, I think that's a really cool watch.
By the way, I just got a little note from pilot watch colleagues. It's called heads up display, so they kind of take reference from this HUD heads up display of the original play.
Thanks for the info. What's your name, by the way? I didn't get that. Uh, we've got someone else in the list as well called Jay. I don't know. Can't see your full name, so if you can tell us your full name.
We are hoping, guys, you kind of liked our list for the pilot watches under 500 USD. Again, we presented 10 different watches for you. Most of them were from maybe Aviate guys, but as we discussed, they specifically focused on aviation teams. So when you say pilot watch and affordable price range, naturally this brand comes into scene.
Yeah, definitely. They're making some amazing watches, and especially at affordable price range. So why not?
Maybe
But
Sanket,
yeah,
one
thanks for.
question to you. Do you have any exciting watch reviews coming soon? Do you have a little heads up for us?
Uh, so I am reviewing a watch by Christopher Ward. So those of you who follow me on Instagram, you must have seen some of the teaser videos that I've posted of Christopher Ward. But other than that, I also have a Venezianico watch in the review as well. And there are some other cool brands. I can't name them now, but I keep an eye on my Instagram. Yeah, there's a lot of cool watches in the pipeline for the next few weeks.
Sanket, Christopher Ward is always amazing. amazing people, amazing brand, amazing quality. I'm really hoping that after the Toronto Timepiece show, I'll be able to purchase my first Christopher Ward, watch as well. I'm looking forward to it. And also, Sankit, I have a biased opinion. Venezianico is the first micro brand I purchased, and then they kind of supported me in my YouTube journey. So shout out to them as well. I'm always a big fan of their watches. So hopefully, guys, Venezianico, it's an amazing brand in my opinion, and Sankit will do a great review for them. I think it's a watch brand you need to check out as well. Also, guys, let me share my Instagram as well. Sankit also shared. If you can follow us, guys, that will be really cool. We are hoping to provide you with some information, both from micro brands, from luxury watch brands as well. And we like to connect with like minded people like yourself. If you have any watch specifically that you want us to feature and talk about, feel free to reach out to us or write it on chat. We will be more than happy.
Yeah, definitely. We have a note from Simon here as well. He said CWG would have been a good choice. Thanks, Simon, for highlighting that. I'll definitely check them out. But I think that's a wrap for today. But don't forget, we go live every Sunday at 10 o'clock British Summer Time and 5 o'clock EST. We normally go live on Instagram, but we've just tested this new platform today. This kind of allows us to go live on multiple platforms. So today we went live on YouTube and Facebook. I think hopefully by next week we'll figure out how to go live on Instagram at the same time as well.
Sankit, one good comment from the Pilot Watch colleagues. We kind of provided 3 brands that he never heard of before. So we are glad that we were able to kind of introduce some new brands for you guys. Thank you so much.
Cool. But yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in. Pilot Watches, if you want to watch obviously more reviews and stuff, make sure you subscribe, both of us on YouTube, and follow us on Instagram as well. And yeah, let's stay in touch, and hopefully we'll see you in the next live next week.
So Sankit, I will see you next week as well. Thank you so much, guys, for all your comments and supports. Thank you, Simon, for your kind comments as well. And wishing everyone a great week. Wishing you a great week as well, Sankit. And see you next week.
Ta-da.
Bye. Bye, guys.
Bye.